There once lived a monk who wandered through the mountains, a man of few words. He was known simply as the Hollow One, not because he lacked anything, but because he carried nothing. No anger, no fear, no pride. His heart was empty in the most freeing sense. Before he became the Hollow One, he was Sota, a man who once held dreams larger than life itself. Sota had been a writer, a man who believed that one story could change the world. For years, he poured his heart and soul into a novel, believing that it would be the key to his success. He sent it out to publishers with hope, but received nothing but rejection after rejection. The words stung. Your story is too quiet, not what readers want, lacks purpose. One final letter arrived saying, your story is meaningless. That was the moment Sota's world shattered. He folded the letter, placed it in a drawer, and vowed never to write again. He withdrew from the world. He walked for hours, lost in his own sorrow, searching for meaning. One night, standing on a bridge over a dark river, he felt a whisper in the wind, urging him to let go. Just as he was about to surrender to the emptiness, an old man appeared beside him. Thinking of jumping? The old man asked. Sota didn't respond. The old man smiled. I did once, a long time ago. Sota turned to look at him. The old man chuckled. Obviously, I didn't. That small joke broke the dark spell. The two of them spoke until the first light of dawn. The old man said little, but listened carefully. When they parted, he gave Sota a small slip of paper with a single line written on it. If you stop writing, the story dies in both of us. Sota didn't know what to make of the words, but they lingered with him. That night, he packed a bag and left the city. His journey took him to a monastery where he learned to sit with his pain and find stillness in the chaos. He began to understand that life was not about achieving some grand goal, but about embracing what is. He learned the art of tea, sweeping temple floors, and sitting in silence. Years later, a young boy came to the temple burdened by grief. He had lost his parents and felt there was no reason to continue living. The monks offered food and shelter, but it was the Hollow One who spent the evenings with him. He didn't give advice. He simply shared stories, stories of trees that grew from scorched earth, of wolves that survived winters alone, of a man who once tried to disappear under a river, but found himself in the process. One evening, the boy asked, "Did the man survive?" The Hollow One nodded. "Yes, and so can you." Over time, the boy began to smile again, his heart healing slowly. Before leaving the temple, the boy asked, "What happened to the man after he didn't jump?" The Hollow One looked towards the horizon. He stopped searching for the story outside of himself. The boy nodded, understanding. Years passed. One day, a traveler arrived at the temple. He had heard of a monk who helped people heal with his stories. He found the Hollow One sitting outside, lost in thought. "Is it true," the traveler asked, "that you gave up everything?" The Hollow One smiled gently. Number one gave up only what was never mine to keep. The traveler, curious, asked, "And what did you find instead?" The monk looked at the rising sun. "I found peace, I found presence, and I found that even silence has a story to tell." If you are listening now, perhaps you too are standing at your own bridge, uncertain about what comes next. Maybe you've been told that your story doesn't matter. Maybe you believe it's too late. But let me tell you this, it's not. You are not empty. You are vast. You are not broken. You are becoming. Let go of what no longer serves you. Sit with your sorrow. Let silence speak. And before you give up, remember, the story isn't over. It never was.